Crown of Thorns starfish. Coral killers. Climbing over their prey, they secrete digested juices that turn the inside of the coral to liquid. Then they suck out the nutrients, leaving nothing behind but a ghostly skeleton. In only a few days, they can kill huge swathes of the reef. Fortunately, coral has an unlikely ally. The Triton's trumpet. Believe it or not, this is a predator on the prowl. Its killer pounce revealed only when time is speeded up. An unlikely hero, perhaps, but the Triton's trumpet is an invaluable control on these starfish. And the Crown of Thorns isn't the only coral killer on the reef. The razor-sharp beaks of bumphead parrotfish also put a dent in this living landscape. A single fish can chew its way through a staggering 5 tons of coral a year.
There we are.
Smaller parrotfish, colourful cousins of the bumphead, are also at it. But they all give a little back, as the ground-up coral comes out as sand. This is island building of a different kind. So, some of the Pacific's most elegant beaches have sprung from a less than stylish birth. Above the water, time seems to stand still. But the Pacific Islands are always changing, if slowly. This is Bora Bora, a volcano in what could be called late Middle Age. The sloping flanks have slipped further into the sea, pushing the reef away from the shore. A lagoon is formed. It's a patchwork of coral outcrops and sand. Protected from the powerful waves of the surrounding ocean, all kinds of animals take refuge in these calm, shallow waters. Some take comfort in their bold appearance, but others take shelter in the coral, such as these sedentary and appropriately named Christmas tree worms, filtering food from the gentle currents. For many, entire lives are played out within the clumps of coral. Mandarin fish. A dozen of them may inhabit one outcrop. Males are always on the hunt for a mate. Competition is fierce. Disputes start with a polite warning. The rising dorsal fin is a clear signal to back off. But sometimes going for the jugular is the only way. fight over, it's time to get down to business.
Wow, wow.
Spawning is a brief affair.
Don't I know it?
Then the eggs are left to the mercy of the current. Life in the lagoon depends on a daily flushing of water from the open ocean. This flows in through channels formed by natural gaps in the reef. With each changing tide, a soupy river of debris and nutrients flows out of the lagoon and into the blue. This attracts all sorts of life. One regular visitor to the channels is the gently gliding manta ray. It filters out minute creatures floating in the currents.
In case you're wondering, I'm watching the South Pacific documentary narrated by
There's more than enough to go around.
Benedict Cabbage Patch. He's almost put me asleep a few times. But fish are pretty. Weird looking.